Everybody come closer to give a space for the rest of you to check this too. ادفع عم ناصر. Watch pose how it looks like when we turn off the light. Pose are changing into the Coptic cross or the key of life. Wallah Allah. If you want to see more magic, follow me this way, please. Size or medium or small size, like these parts over here, for example, like that part. Then we remove the green parts, like this way. And as we notice here too, the green parts are very strong, flexible too. So the Egyptians use these green parts to make sandals, baskets, slippers, small ships. But the most important part for manufacturing the paper itself is the inner part or the white part, this part. We're dividing it into long thin slices, like that. And as we notice here too, the slices are breakable. Easy to break it because it has a amount of sugar and water and of fiber too. That's why we use this hammer. We hammer it to break the fiber inside the slices, or to kill your wife too if you need it. Then we use this roll to flatten the slices and to make the rest of water out of the slices. Now, as we notice here, that the slices, it comes more flexible, also more strong, not breakable like the first one. Then we soak the slices in fresh water, just water, for 1 week to have the white paper or yellow paper, like this paper, this color. For 2 weeks inside the water to have the darker one or the brown paper, like this paper over here. So more time in water, more darker like that. Then we arrange the slices between 2 pieces of cotton in vertical and horizontal lines, in waves 1 by 1 or 2 by 2, as we need to make the slices stuck together without any material chemicals or any kind of glue. All pure like that, all natural. 1 vertical, 1 horizontal. We continue it this way until we finish the whole size of the sheet that we need. Then we cover it and we put it under the press machine for another 1 week. ورا فاضي يا جماعة. For another 1 week to have a good adhesion between the slices. أسرع شوي. But of course in ancient Egypt there was no technology to make something like this press machine. So the ancient Egyptians were using big stones like the ones that you can see at the pyramids to have a good adhesion between the slices. 1 week under the press machine, the final result that we got, it will be a paper like this. The first manufacturing paper all over the world. The paper is very strong and it comes more flexible than any paper else. But the question now, brothers and sisters, is how to know the difference between the original papyrus paper and the fake one which made out from banana leaves like the salesmen selling in the streets flattened inside the plastic.
Yeah.
To know the difference between both types, we put the paper against the light like that. For the original one, you will see the slices in vertical and horizontal lines. In the fake one, the slices appeared in one position only, vertical or horizontal lines. Also, you can notice a small brown spots appear in the paper. It's representing the percentage of the sugar that will leave it in the slices, because the sugar is working like a natural glue to make the slices stuck together. The most important thing that you should know about the original papyrus paper, it's a waterproof. If I suck it inside the water, squeeze it hardly with my hand like that,
And it's still
Right. Oh my God. You can squeeze it.
nothing happened to the paper itself. It remained as it is for 1,000 years at the same condition. Also here we can notice the slices in vertical and horizontal lines. If I arrange the slices one more time and press again, I will have my paper back to me, nothing will change like that. After that, we send these papers to the artist to draw the whole painting over it by handmade and natural colors. The ancient Egyptians were using this paper to write and record all of their philosophies and history, such as the family tree, which is talking about the ancient Egyptian family, which we can see the father, the mother, the children, the mother spirit her wings. It means protection to her children. The father is looking for another direction. I believe he's looking for another wife too. Also, we have got the first love story in the history between the king Tutankhamun and his wife. She's offering to him the flower of lotus, symbol of love. If the king touches the flower, it means that he's accepting her as a future wife. Finally, brothers and sisters, would you like to see some magic?
Yeah.
Some magic is okay?
Yeah.
Okay. Watch the family tree and the love story one, how it looks like when we turn off the light, okay? So please, everybody come closer to give a space for the rest of you to check this too. Watch pose, how it looks like when we turn off the light. Pose are changing into the Coptic cross or the key of life. Wallah love. If you want to see more magic, follow me this way, please. The Last Supper. When I turn off the light for the Last Supper, it's a change to crucifixion and the resurrection, and Jesus carrying the cross over his back. The same for the smaller of the Last Supper also. The smallest size of the Last Supper, such as that one, and the flight of the Holy Family, both are changing into the Nativity, to this one. And the perpetual help change into the apparition of Mary. The apparition of Mary changing into the perpetual help. So give me attention once more. I will turn off the light for you and we will start with that one. Okay? Abracadabra. Last Supper change into crucifixion, resurrection. Jesus carrying the cross. Same for Moses parting the Red Sea. The perpetual help into the apparition of Mary. The apparition of Mary into the perpetual help, flight of the Holy Family, and the small size of the Last Supper, both are changing into the Nativity. Can you see it all, brothers and sisters?
Yes, brother.
All made out with a new technique of color. We called it the fluorescent color. The fluorescent color need to charge for a few seconds with any source of light. Just turn on the light at your room for a few seconds, it glows for the whole night. Turn on the light again a few seconds, it glows for the whole night, and impossible to expire like that. So brothers and sisters, for each painting here you will find two numbers. The first one is the model number of the painting. The second number is the price in Egyptian pounds. We are accepting any currency and any kind of card. Just in case if you feel interesting to buy anything, any painting you will have, it will be rolled inside the tube to save the painting and the transportation, including with a guarantee certificate from the Egyptian government for a long lifetime. With each piece you're going to have, we guarantee the paper, we guarantee the color too. To know how much this prices cost in dollars, you have to divide these prices by 17.55 minus your discount. With each piece, 20% discount for the smaller sizes such as these two, 30% discount start for medium and bigger sizes such as all of these sizes. Thank you for listening, brothers and sisters. Enjoy your time. Well,